You've got some explaining to do, Tiger. Trained from childhood as an Atlas assassin with over 1,000 successful jobs to your name. Damn near killed my 2 best men before they brought you in.
She said we're her best men. That makes me feel good.
Ow.
Here's how it is, Athena. I'm gonna ask you a single question, and if I don't like your answer, you will die. Aim at the prisoner. Now, I will ask you this only once. Why? That is a long story. After the fall of General Knox, I wandered Pandora as a hired gun. One day, I received a job offer from a low-level Hyperion programmer. Come to the moon, it said. Hunt a vault, be a hero. I didn't trust Hyperion, but I was too hungry to pass up a paying job. And what did you find? Violence, insanity, and a hero.
Hello, Vault Hunter, and thank you for answering Hyperion's summons. Unfortunately, the Helios space station is currently under attack by insane Dawn military forces. Please take this echo device. Now follow me. I can take you to your contractor liaison.
Alright, hello everybody.
Hate getting...
Neat rocket! Randy could have used some work, but A for effort.
Yeah, and welcome to Borderlands, a pre-sequel. Batman's done, so we're back to Borderlands. As you can see, we're playing as Nisha. Unfortunately, just like the last game, I can't really play the intro without a copyright strike. So, you know, basically, I could play, I should be good, and obviously you'll have seen this part. Lilith talking to Athena. That should be fine. Because there's a little bit of music in it, but it's like your very standard, like, Western sound effects, you know. So I imagine that'll be fine. It's just everything past that. But since you didn't see it, we came here and our rocket that we were on got shot. I was gonna say shot down, but I guess we still made it where we were going. But yeah, it got shot. But yeah, I decided to play as Nisha because I like Nisha's abilities, and based on what I read online, she's also one of like the easier solo characters. Whereas you get ones like Claptrap that have a bunch of co-op skills. You get the I don't remember her name. It's Hammerlock's wife or ex-wife, and she has like a whole skill tree that requires a second person to actually use. And Wilhelm is apparently a little bit better as a support character, although not quite to the same degree as the other people. Special area waypoint. Yeah, yeah.
Wipe 'em out!
Save
And
me! Save me!
so yeah, we're gonna be playing as Nisha. I'll probably, so also, I would like to say, I mentioned this once while we were playing the first Borderlands. I didn't know whether or not these ones were the same as the ones I played before. Turns out, I haven't played Borderlands since the 360. So yeah, we have no achievements in this. So we will be going for all the achievements. You won't see all of them. Like every character, every non-DLC character anyway, has an achievement tied to their action skill. So while obviously you'll see me get Nisha's, in theory, I'll be playing Athena, Claptrap, and Wilhelm, I think, the doppelganger, and Hammerlock's wife. I really can't remember her name. I think those two are DLC characters and wouldn't have it. Although I may, odds are Claptrap Wilhelm and Athena, I'll just play it long enough to get it. Honestly, I may start a second playthrough as the doppelganger. To be fair, I may continue my playthrough with the other characters as well after I get their achievement, just if I feel like it. But yeah, other than that, I can only think of one other achievement that you won't see me get, pretty much guaranteed, and that's because there's one section of the game, I want to say it's one of the DLCs, that you have to play through it in like 4-player split screen or something, which is insane. I fucking hate that. But I will say that while they do have an arena DLC that does have an achievement tied to it, the arena doesn't seem to scale like the what was it? Moxie Underdome. I was about to say Holodrome, but I think Holodrome is this one's arena. But the Underdome in the last game, which just straight up scaled to your level, which is why I did it all in split screen. Well, I guess in all fairness, that achievement you probably won't see me get either. But yeah, that one seems to have set levels, which is nice. I don't like level scaling in games as a default. I don't mind if it's an option for people who do like it. I mean, option is fine, but I don't like it as a default because, at least for me personally, it makes me feel like my progress hasn't happened,
The
you know?
Lost Legion must have killed this one. People think robots can't feel pain, but we actually feel it in slow motion, with great intensity. This robot died in horrific anger.
Did that Cloudtrap die?
Vault Hunters!
That's awesome!
Not like this!
Hey, you the Vault Hunters I hired?
This is Nisha. Let's tear some stuff.
The bandit who kills bandits. I'm especially looking forward to knowing you better. You need to just casually first.
Yeah, so they do make a lot of jokes like that, which, I mean, if you haven't played the second game, obviously you haven't seen me play it yet, because, you know, I'm doing them in story order, not
Help!
release
Lots of
order.
help! I got
But
no
Jack
idea
and
who these
Nisha
asshole
date.
troops are or why they got a murder on for this space station, but they got me pinned! Forward!
Take him out! Fight!
Attention, Hyperion. Your Helios space station now belongs to the Lost Legion. Surrender before it is too late.
But yeah,
You died.
I decided to play as Nisha because she has a lot of skills that are good for single shot weapons. Not, well, I mean, that sounds weird to call them single shot, but you know, semi-automatic weapons instead of auto weapons. Which is how I prefer to play my shooters. Oh my fuck. I mean, I can't even say it's like the psychic enemies of the first one. That's not what happened.
Everybody all right?
They just happened to move as soon as I pulled the trigger.
You psychopath!
But yeah, I never finished this game.
You died.
I think I mentioned that while we were playing the first one. So while it isn't a completely blind run, there is a good portion of it that I haven't seen. I will know exactly the point where I made it to before. Just because I do remember what it is that I do remember what it is that made me stop playing it. So I mean, we'll know exactly once I get to that point.
You poor bastard.
Hey, could you help me up?
Yeah, in a second. But yeah, I mean, we won't get there for a few parts at least. Like, I did make it quite a ways through the game.
Bleed over here internally for a while. It's a super fun way to pass the time, but yeah, don't mind
But
me.
I definitely didn't finish
So am I
it.
being passive aggressive? My bad. That must be a symptom of almost dying. But no, I'm sure you've got a lot of important stuff to do. I'll just sit over here and try to keep my internal organs from rupturing. Make a day of it.
Now, I will say, on the whole achievement front, I haven't really looked at the achievement list. I don't think there's any, like, missable story-ish or quest ones, you know? But if there is, it is entirely possible that I missed them and have to pick them up on a secondary character, but... Oh, done. Not any we can use, because they're all level 2. But yeah, I'm happy to be back in Borderlands. I was looking forward to this, like, well, since we finished the first game, honestly. Like, the whole time playing Batman, it was like, hey, I'm enjoying Batman, but I do kind of want to play Borderlands. Which is weird, because as I've said many times when I was playing through the first game, I wouldn't really consider myself a Borderlands fan. But yeah, this one fits in between. Like I said, they are going to make references, like the way Jack was talking to Nisha there about really wanting to get to know her, and even just casually at first. That there is a reference, because in the second game you find out that him and Nisha were a couple. Whether or not they are, like, I don't think they're exes. I think they are still considered in a relationship in the second game. I'm not 100% on that, but I think so. But either way, you find that out in the second one. So that's a reference to their, hey, you've earned a badass rank. Yay! So yeah, as you complete the challenges on the right, I'll show you. You get tokens that you can spend every time you get the token. You get to increase a stat. They'll give you 5 random choices. I think it's random. I don't know. And then you get to pick one, and then it's just bonus stats across all your characters. So yeah, you got this one: slam attacks, deal damage, air boost, critical hits, kill enemies, you know, melee damage while airborne. And then yeah, in the grinder, enemies. Most of these will be like, I think these ones specifically are the DLC, the top ones there. But yeah, these are ones that you don't really work towards, you just get as you go through. And then same with like the elemental ones, just as you use different elemental weapons, you'll get them. Looting stuff, money and trading, vehicle, health and recovery, grenades, shields, rocket launchers, sniper rifle, assault rifle, lasers, because there's lasers in this game, SMGs, shotguns, pistols, melee, general combat, and then miscellaneous, optional mission, duels, many challenges, which is just these here. Although we have 0 out of 5, so that might be like you have to get to like all the way through to level 5. And then once we get down to the planet, because this area here is purely a tutorial area, and you won't come back here, so there's nothing. But once we get down to the planet and get into areas, we'll actually have region-specific challenges. Now, the only achievement I think tied to the challenges is you have to complete the first level of all of the non-exclusive ones. So, like, the region challenges don't count for that. I'm not 100% sure which ones are left out of it. But that being said, it's not too bad. I think in this one, I can't. It's either this one or Borderlands 2. One or the other has some shit ones where you need to like get to level 3 just to unlock it. So if you don't know that, you might get to level 1 in everything and then still not have the achievement because you didn't get to level 3 to unlock other ones to then get to level 1 in them, you know? But yeah, this is Nisha's skill tree. She has Law and Order over here. Fan the Hammer. And then the Rifle Woman. So yeah, Fan the Hammer is basically supposed to be your revolvers. The Rifle Woman is basically supposed to be rifles. But the thing is in this category, you have one for each of you. Yeah. It gives you a double pistol, so you're dual wielding everything, and you don't even need two of the same pistol or anything. It just duplicates whatever pistol you have, which is insanely powerful. But at the same time, if you go over here, you have this one, which is trick shots, where you can shoot a wall and kill someone. And then you also have Tombstone, where after somebody dies, all of your shots might be a critical hit, whether or not you hit them in the head. And if you combine this one with those two, Nisha becomes absolutely insane. Because you can just absolutely annihilate everyone. You barely have to aim. And yeah. So, I mean, that's basically what I'm going to be going for, is trying to get to those skills. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to go for first. I think maybe I'll probably go, well, actually, you know what, let's see. Which one? Duration, killing enemy grants increased movement speed and gun damage. I don't like that it's a kill skill, but showdown begins, portion of your shield instantly restored. Okay, so I have a kill skill that increases damage, and this one, see now, Magnificent 6, the last 6 rounds from any non-elemental weapon. So if you get something that only has 6 rounds, all of them get the increased damage, which is nice. Bonus critical hit, damage, and health regen. See, now that one might be a good one to start with. Not because of the critical hit damage, but just because it gives you health regen on kill, which is obviously rather nice. So we might go down the Riflewoman tree first. I'm not sure if you're, like, obviously how you play the game will determine which one might necessarily be better, but I'm going to start with that one just for some survivability right off the bat. Whether or not I'll continue down that tree, I don't know. Alright.
Hold on!
But yeah, just like the first Borderlands, there's an achievement for each character's action skill. I think in the 360 version, Nisha's was the only one I didn't get, despite making it quite a ways through the game with her. You also get some weird guides online that are like, I think Nisha was like to level 15. The other two, I think they just like, you can get that really easily. But for some reason, Claptrap is like, make it all the way to level 30 to get his, and it's like, and the only reason to make it to 30 rather than doing it earlier is because then you don't have to respec as often. It's like, but the amount of time to get the money to respec, because you only need to make it to like level 10 or 15, I think. Because Claptrap's action skills, like, he randomly does an effect, and the achievement for it is to see every effect, but some of the effects are locked in a skill tree. So if you make it to level 30, you can get all the effects ready at once and then just cycle through them. But you can also get like to 15, which is obviously a lot easier, and then just respec once or twice to get all of them. So I mean,
Crap, you saved my life. Thank you. Sorry.
I don't think we get a skill point on that. Yeah.
Expounding. Never been shot at before. Kind of fun, actually. Look, these crazy bastards attacked Helios Station right after I sent for you guys. If we can drive them off, we'll be free to go after that vault on the moon's surface.
You found Jack, and you saved him. Now for extra credit, save Helios from an invasion.
Alright, looks like you got a shield.
Hey, and we got a
Pretty
shield.
self-explanatory, really. It'll eat bullets until it depletes. When it does, you gotta hide and give it time to recharge. Hey, just let me activate the defense controls. A few seconds, we'll have turrets, force fields, laser wires. These assholes won't know what hit them.
Critical failure. Helios defense systems are being jammed.
What? How?
Jamming signal originates from Elpis, Pandora's moon.
Oh crap, kill the turrets, kill the turrets!
Now, the shield. Yeah.
Oh, this day gets better and better. All right, plan B. If we can't take Helios back, we need to evacuate. Escape ships are this way.
Okay, but before we do that, I remember now that we got some new guns.
Decisions.
So Jacob's guns are obviously very good on Nisha just because she has skills that obviously affect that. Now this does 32 with the bigger magazine size, but it's less accurate and everything. So I guess we don't actually
We
even have
must
a better
take
weapon
this
on that.
ground.
Who's the crazy chick?
I don't know, she leads these jackasses, I think? I don't know, but the first person to shoot her in the head gets a high five in a turbo mansion. Alright, let me get this door. The escape ships are nearby.
Alright. Also, it's kind of sad. One of the ways people get to max level is because you can reset your quests in True Vault Hunter mode, which is a huge upgrade from the last game. Because I don't think you could do it in 2 either. But anyway, is literally just to do what we just did. Just make it to Jack, revive him, turn in that quest, and that's the apparently one of the better ways to do it.
Son of a taint. Hey, it's that Colonel! Execute plan to shoot that chick in the head!
Hello, Jack.
Under a boss.
Okay, that's unnerving. Run! Oh, perfect. She destroyed the ships. We gotta find another way out the station.
What was up with that freaky alien?
No idea, but I get the feeling it could kill us with its brain, so, keep running.
Jack, what the hell is going on? I'm getting reports of alarms all across Helios.
Nothing, sir. Nothing. Everything's fine. Just, one of the claptrap units tried to French kiss a light socket, sir.
Need I remind you that you are there to observe Pandora, nothing more. If you incur any damages to the Helios space station, I will personally...
Ah, sorry, sir. We're losing connection. Sorry. Asshole.
What?
I called you an asshole because I thought I'd hung up. My bad.
We will speak again, John.
There's Elpis. That friggin' jamming signal is somewhere down on that cracked rock, messing up all the cool security stuff up here. Didn't expect me to hire vault hunters now, did ya?
Son of a taint!
And why the hell are you attacking us, you dicks?
I want this station and I want to save the universe.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Right?
Hyperion
Everybody all right?
has been breached.
Woo!
We just want to leave, you jerk asses!
Yeah, let us leave.
didn't expect me to hire vault hunters now, did ya?
Gotta stop bragging that you hired us, dude. Also, realistically, you didn't.
Everybody all right?
I mean, you hired people who have agreed to help you vault hunt. I mean, you've already said that Nisha was a bandit who kills other bandits, which is weird. Because, like, I feel like if that was the case, she would have called the lawbreaker, you know? Jack, get out the way.
Chill out, you freaking lunatics!
Am I?
Oh my god, no! Man, this is scary, kinda. But cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Give me more cool.
What are these maniacs doing? We don't even have a real military.
Up here. They're just murdering workers. And us, if we don't move it.
Yeah, but I mean, people like this that go nuts, they don't care if the civilians get caught in the crossfire. Because, I mean, realistically, right, I mean, this is a huge military presence, and we haven't seen anybody shooting them besides us. I mean, all of the loaders that we saw just seem to cower in fear, because, you know, programming your robots to be able to have fear is obviously such a good idea. And I mean, so yeah, I mean, realistically, all they had to do was come up and, you know, take out Jack, which does not require nearly as many people. Now, well, at least not as long as their jamming signal's working. I mean, maybe they weren't 100% secure that their jamming signal would work. So, you know, they sent everyone in case it didn't, because then, you know, because by the sounds of it, if he had got the defenses working, it would have been a lot. Yeah, thanks, game. Alright, what do we got? Hyperion sucks. I don't like Hyperion guns. Because in this one here, the more you fire them, the more accurate they become.
Would you look
which
at that?
Sounds alright, but at the same time, it means that they're insanely inaccurate to begin with. Which is not my style. For high accuracy, high damage. And if I have to sacrifice fire rate or clip size for that, I'm usually fine with it. Reload speed is nice though. It's a thing, like I'll trade clip size for reload speed if it means I also get some good damage out of it. And some good damage and accuracy. Because obviously, you know, I could have all the damage and accuracy in the world, but if I can only fire one bullet and it takes me a full minute to reload, you know, obviously not good.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we had that. Personal item. How can we not use it? Okay. Oh, there we go. King Scum Stain.
Good memory.
Oops. My trigger may be a little sensitive. I find I keep doing that in other games as well. All of a sudden my character does whatever right trigger does and it's like, wait, don't do that. But yeah, so all of them start with a personal item, as you can probably guess. That gives you a little insight into them. As you can tell, Nisha's memory is of her, you know, presumably torturing, or at the very, yeah. I'll go with torturing a,
okay, well, I've got a stupid idea.
bandit.
We're gonna head to that moonshot cannon. Follow me.
So what's this moonshot cannon you were talking about?
Basically a huge gun that shoots supplies down to the moon's surface like at about 1,000 miles an hour. We're gonna get in one of those containers and escape that way.
That sounds pretty cool. We gonna die?
I don't know. Be a pretty cool way to die though, huh?
I mean, crammed inside of a little box. I mean, you're being shot at a planet, which sounds cool, but I mean... That's about the only part of it that sounds cool.
Hell yes!
I don't know what the hell is bouncing in the air like that. Oh, did I get some more tokens? I got 2 tokens. Well, gun damage, obviously. You're crazy if you don't take gun damage when it comes up. Also, as you can see there, the first rank of something is 1%, and then it goes down from there. Press left bumper to activate Showdown, causing you to automatically aim at enemies and gain increased gun damage, fire rate, reload speed, accuracy, and bullet speed with all gun types. Holding left trigger and flicking right in a direction allows you to quickly cycle to another target. Sniper rifles and rocket launchers do not receive the damage bonus, because obviously that would be absolutely insane.
You had no idea why these doll guys wanted Jack dead? I had suspicions. Money, revenge. That said, whoever needed a reason out here.
Yeah. So yeah, Nisha's skill, I do believe, is to kill a certain amount of people in one use of Showdown. That doesn't sound right. And yeah, like I said, it was the only one that I never got on the 360. I don't know why. It's been so long since I played it. Well, I mean, with 360, right? So, I mean, it's been a while. But yeah, I mean, Claptraps is easy. And then I do believe Wilhelm's is just a certain number of kills with his, so I mean, which is basically all of the first games. So I mean, it's just a process of doing it. And I think and I want to say Athena's is the same thing, where it's just a certain number of kills with the action skill. So it's just doing it, but... And then yeah, Claptrap's the only reason Claptraps takes time is because not only do you need to level up in order to unlock some of the options that it can provide, but then it's also random chance whether or not you get them. So I mean... Okay, what do we got? No. Twin to go, 15 times 2, but that's only 1 more damage for a lot of downgrade there, so. Also, this started in Borderlands 2. But yeah, in this game here, each manufacturer has like their own things. So like, Jacobs are all one trigger, pull 1 bullet. So it fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. Dahl, I think, is all burst fire. Hyperion is gets more accurate as you fire it. Torg is all explosive damage. Malawan is all elemental damage. There's probably other ones that I'm thinking.
Our will is stronger than your voice! Be cleansed with heat!
But yeah, as you can see, it does pretty well.
You enjoy that as much as that.
He's out of his power suit! Come on!
Hero time, bitches!
Yeah, he's out of his suit. But my skill.
Scary!
I wasn't through with him!
Who's a psychopath?
Haven't felt this good since Mom died.
Get another badass rank, yep. Melee, grenade, shield recharge, accuracy. Oh, let's go with accuracy.
That guy really likes fire. Elevators over there. Let's go.
Yeah, first boss. There's a lot of bosses
This is
in
kind
this
of
game.
exciting.
Yeah, our story just began with us getting off a bus. This sounds all explosive and stuff.
Stop complimenting the prisoner.
Also, one thing. Yeah, thanks, right bumper throw grenade. That these guys did compared to the other games.
Let's go. Elevator.
Helios
Is
station
because the whole
Report to
premise
nearest escape transport.
is that Athena is telling the story, because obviously you can play as Athena, is telling the story. You're mainly telling it to Lilith, and then people will pop in every now and then. If you play through it on true Vault Hunter mode, or whatever playthrough 2 is called in this game, I don't remember if it's actually called that or not, but if you play through it then, you actually get different inputs, because you're telling the story, I want to say, mainly to Brick and Tiny Tina. So yeah, they have different things to say. I mean, it's not like a huge change by any means. I mean, it's still the same game, just some very minor dialogue changes. But it's still a nice little thing that they did, you know, so that your second playthrough is at least a little different than your initial one. Yeah, as you can see there with Nisha's skill, it's pretty damn good. And I want to say that like her skill is to kill like 15 people or something with it, and the main issue I was having was getting that many people together. Like I want to say that was my main problem. Was that whenever I would get 15 people together, they would like
Get to the moonshot
go
up there.
behind doors or go behind buildings or go behind walls or something, and I just wouldn't get 15 kills or whatever.
Figure something out. All right, weird idea. Let me work the loading terminal.
I was about to jump into there. Glad I didn't now.
All right, you get into the moonshot cylinder and ride it up. Ooh, watch your
I guess
step.
that is
That'll
one
be
good.
a hell of a fall.
Thanks for the warning, guy. Second largest bullet I've ever been in.
Hold on, I'm gonna spin the cylinder.
I'm assuming that's a reference to the world's largest bullet in the first game.
Make it up there? Free up the elevator so I can join you.
Okay, but first things first, I gotta get all my loot. Which is mainly money at this point.
Hey man, is everything okay up there?
Now, I don't remember... I want to say at one point I did read or maybe that was when I was talking on Reddit
Something's
about
blocking
the
the
first
elevator.
game.
Get rid of it so I can join you.
I don't remember what, because I know somebody said something about the other games, but... Because one thing about this game is I do believe that the max level was 30 when it came out, and I want to say it goes all the way up to 70 now, which is an insane increase when you think about it. Like that's a lot. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. So I don't remember if this game is any easier than it used to be. I don't really remember it being particularly like all that much more difficult than Borderlands 2. Like I don't remember it being any harder or easier than 2.
Yeesh, you got wedged in tight. No big deal though, they can't feel pain. Just bash them out of there. Oh, these loaders bum me out. It's no wonder Dahl took us over so easily. I need more soldiers. Badasses, like you.
Get moonshot. Where is the bat? Oh, there it is.
Woo! We made it. All right, we just got to get into a moonshot.
Creed of Hyperion shall not.
After we kill this asshole. Everybody all right?
Over and out.
All right, that's twice you've saved
My life. Now we just gotta. Oh, for what the auto shot controls are damaged. Someone's gotta stay back and launch the pods manually. I'd suggest Nisha, but you're way too pretty to die.
That kind of stuff doesn't work on me, cowboy.
All right, new plan. I'll stay behind. I need you down on the moon. You gotta find that jamming signal and shut it down. Otherwise, we'll never get control of the moon base and we can kiss that vault goodbye.
You sure about this? Probably gonna die up here.
Now you saved my life a couple of times. I'm repaying the favor. Besides, I'm a hero, baby. Self-sacrifice is part of the job. Oh, good. A health machine. I had one put in here after a worker had an accident and lost his torso. Better heal up before your trip down to the moon.
I mean, I'm full health,
Might
dude.
want to grab some ammo, too. Supplies over here.
Nope, good on that, too. I only got one grenade, but that's fine. I never remember to use them.
Load some supplies, but this time you're the cargo.
Alright. Oh, no, we need
Okay,
to wait for
this
that.
container ought to do the trick.
It's kind of weird that they have like the round bullet for it, but they're
So the
loading
container's
this
already. Cool.
rectangle
Container. Watch your
container
limbs.
into it. Like,
Loading you into the delivery chamber. This is gonna be loud and slightly awesome.
You're telling me Jack, handsome Jack, the guy who murdered my boyfriend, stayed behind while you escaped?
Like hell.
Whether his decision was heroic or purely strategic, I can't say. But if Jack hadn't stayed behind to eject the pod, I might well have died on Helios.
Your story is making Handsome Jack kind of sympathetic. I hate it.
All right, we're ready to fire. Whenever you're ready, I'll shoot you to Concordia. It's the biggest town on Elpis. I know someone there who can help you find that jamming signal.
There he is! Open fire! Oh, crap.
Hello? 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 Thought you might be salvage. You're about to die. You okay? Well, I can answer that. You're not okay. The second you open this door, all the oxygen is going to vent and you're going to suffocate. It'll hurt a lot and your eyes will pop like grapes when the pressure differential gets too harsh. So, here's my plan. When you're ready, open the door and follow me to my oxygen bubble. Sound good? Don't answer. Conserve your oxygen.
okay. Did I get a new? It's an update, but I don't have anything. Unless that's just telling me that I updated the quest.
Over here.
Coming. Yeah, map. Good. So obviously if you play as Claptrap, you don't need to worry about oxygen.
This way.
You also
Don't
can't
think
get
about
the
the
one
breaks
achievement as Claptrap because it requires you to, I don't know which one she's... to stay outside without an oxygen tank for like 10 minutes or something. I'm not used to A, B, and jump, which I know sounds
Nearly
weird.
there. It'd be embarrassing if you died now.
Yeah, I really am not. So as you can tell, lots of low gravity in this game. There are parts that don't have any low gravity, but I think most of the game probably is low grav.
Everybody good?
Or at least a good
Nice
part
to meet
like
ya.
outside
I'm
of building.
Janie Springs, junk dealer. Who are you?
Nisha.
The outlaw bandit killer. I've heard of you. So what are you doing here?
Need to get back to that big H in the sky, but there's a jamming signal somewhere on the moon. Gotta bust that first or we'll just get kicked out again.
A jamming signal? Haven't noticed anything like that. You might want to get to Concordia, a little city run by a fella called the Merif. Gotta be somebody there who can help you. You'll need an O2 kit, Oz kits we call them, to survive the journey though. I've got some broken ones stashed nearby, but I can repair them for you. Even if you ain't the breathing type, you'll be glad you've got an Oz kit. Head to these coordinates and clear the place out.
So yeah, I mean, obviously the Oz kits will provide some other stat boosts as well, not just give you oxygen. And they let you do like slams and whatnot, your butt slams and everything. So, and double jump or something maybe, I don't know. So they're still good for Claptrap as well, even though he doesn't need them to breathe. It's not, I mean, obviously you need them, like you can't just not, but it's not too bad of a thing, because technically it is another thing that you have to manage, but the fact that they have oxygen bubbles, relatively common. And then once you get vehicles, you can also, I do believe when you're in a vehicle, it doesn't, I don't know if it gives you, I don't think it gives you a bubble by itself, but it will, if you get into it, it'll still let you breathe. Now, I don't remember, do these give us oxygen as well? Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't remain an issue for very long. Oh no, not the crank on. So these are more or less the skags, although my aim assist is kicking my ass here. They're kind of annoying. Because they're kind of like skags. Okay, yeah, I gotta like turn off the aim assist or something. Hang on, game. Gameplay audio controller, I think, yeah. Because all the aim assist is doing right now is not letting me aim at them. Because it just keeps targeting above them for some reason. But yeah, they do the classic, usually reserved for slimes in fantasy games, but you kill it and then they split into smaller and smaller versions of themselves. Until you eventually get down to the bottom one and die.
And not lava adjacent. Till the crackening anyway. I forgot I locked it. Whoops. Just punch off the locks with your meat hunks. That's moon for hands.
Oh, right.
those baddies for me too? Not excited about being mauled again.
Trigger happy. What's that one? Oh, just kill enemies with pistols. Okay. Well, I mean, that's easy enough. See, and I want to say, like, that the badass ranks, not only do they provide you a nice little boost, they're very similar to the challenges that were in the first game, but from what I remember, they're not nearly as, like, grindy.
One Oz kit. Great for breathing, double jumping, and slamming enemies.
Now, to repay me for saving your life, you're gonna end someone else's. His name's Deadlift. He's nearby, and
He's an asshole. He's also got something I'll need to get us into Concordia.
Because, like, if you recall, in the first Borderlands, I don't know if I actually really looked at them or anything very much, but some of, like, the final kill challenges, like kill enemies with a thing, was like fucking 10,000 or something, and it was for every different weapon and elemental type that had one. It was insane. That was a fun ride. Let's never do it again, ever.
Deadlift leads a band of scavengers.
See, like this one
who
here,
used to raid the old
gunman.
Dahl dig site. Colonel Zarpedon imprisoned them, but they escaped when Dahl's digging cracked the moon.
Did you say Zarpedon?
Anyway, he's got the Digistruct key for my Zoomy stations. Killing him will get you to Concordia and make my week. Win-win. Got a job for you if you got a moment.
Okay, shoot for the moon or something. Springs may have a hidden talent for entertaining small children. Emphasis on the word may.
I need you to help me
Yeah.
make some inspirational posters.
Huh?
Did my accent throw you off? I meant to say, I need y'all to help me fix up some inspirational posters, y'all. Donuts, cowboys, homophobia. They sell like hotcakes on the black market, and I've already run out of kitten posters. Head to one of my jump pads.
Alright. So yeah, we got some more quests now. If I actually go to the right tab. So yeah, that one there obviously is in a different spot, whereas Serenity's Waste is where we are, so we'll be doing these two first. But that'll be it for the first part. Kind of wish we had more weapon slots, because I would actually like to use this rifle.
Hey, I got bored one day and started writing children's books, but I lost them. Can you find them for me? You could totes give me some feedback too.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what we'll work on next. And then that one is over there, so I mean, it looks like they're about the same distance. And yeah, this has been the first part of Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go as well as the first game. Thanks everybody for watching. My controller just fell on the floor. Alright. Don't know where the hell they came from. But, oh, and we're still on. Are you done now? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.